Hey everyone, welcome. It's Jeannie King, and today is day 8 of our 30-day 2.0 money game. And I want to ask you, how are you doing? You having fun? Are you all in? Or are you hanging back? Because it does make a difference. We are going to be talking about some really cool stories, but I also want to talk to you about attitude and gratitude because it really makes a difference. Today, on day 8, I decided what I need is a little golf cart to run back and forth from our new winery home after we get that finished and buzz down Main Street. We're half a block off of Main Street, right across from the courthouse. And I could just see myself in this little golf cart with the wind in my hair and the sun on my face and waving to people on Main Street. And I found one that is used. It's very nice, and it's got a canopy, like a canvas top, and they wanted $8,000 for it. So, boom, I bought it, and it feels so good. I see myself in that. So, coming back to attitude and gratitude, I really want you to think about how you are playing this game. In 1 Corinthians 2:9, it says this: each man should give what he has decided in his heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. And that means giving to yourself as well. And it goes on to say, you will be made rich in every way so that you can be generous on every occasion. And through your generosity, it will result in thanksgiving to God. One participant weighed in yesterday and said that she realized that when she lived a really financially abundant life, that she was tithing. She was giving a portion of what she had coming in to where she was getting spiritually fed. Now, I know that a lot of people have heard goofy things about tithing and, how it's punishment. No, it's not about that. It is a signal to the universe that I have everything I need, more than enough. I have enough to spare, enough to share, and I give with a grateful heart. Now, a lot of churches are not in business anymore, or they're just meeting online, and people don't feel that sense of community. But we can give to places and people that lift us up spiritually. There is a distinction between tithing, which is giving out of gratitude, and charity, which is giving to the poor. And they're both valid ways of giving, but they are not the same thing. Jesus was telling his disciples in Mark, hold on just a second. Um, Matthew 26:11. He said, you will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me. What was he saying? You can give to the poor. And I'm a big advocate of giving to the disadvantaged and the poor. But I am very clear that that comes out of one pocket. That is something that I am giving to help other people. Tithing, I actually give to help the person, not the one in need, but the organization or the person that is lifting me up spiritually. So I want you to just think about that. If you are getting spiritually fed, if you have a church or an organization or a person who is lifting you up, it's a good thing to give money and part of your resources. And I like to talk about the distinction between charity and investing wisely. It's like a farmer, and she takes the seeds from the harvest and she puts a stash away for next year's crops so that she can plant those seeds and have more crops. She doesn't take the whole wad and feed the hungry birds. What she does is she apportions a part of that to her crops and investing in that. And then whatever is left over, she feeds the hungry birds. Do you see that difference? So there is a wisdom in this attitude and gratitude. We had one participant who has really gotten great at this in just this past week. And she and her partner, who they're both musicians, and they played at a venue the other night. And she, because she's playing this money game, she had a major aha about a small trailer that they don't use. And so now they're going to rent it out. But she also made a form and put it in a frame that allowed people to tip using their mobile devices. So she had QR codes, one for Venmo, one for PayPal, and one for a Cash App. And then she took this beautiful glass jar and painted it all up and very cleverly said, "Feeling tipsy?" And she said they made over $200 in tips. Now, here's the magical part. If that wasn't magical enough, they were singing to a little boy, "You Are My Sunshine," and they don't normally put this song in their repertoire, but this husband and wife walked in and the woman just started crying. And after the song, she came over and she said, "Oh my gosh." She said, "That was the last song that we sang to my mother before she died." So it was like this God thing that happened. And they were talking about how they'd like to spend more time in the hill country, but they didn't know where to stay. And so our participants said, "We have a little trailer that we are renting out." And boom, she got some bookings out of that. Now, don't you just love that story? Another participant is a guy. He and his wife are playing, and this is a second husband and wife team. And he bought 2 tickets for an Alaskan cruise for them. And then she has been using her money to upgrade their house and their backyard. And she said that this time she took her money from yesterday, the $7,000, and she booked a trip to Nashville and is holding a recording studio. Now, she's quite a well known songwriter. So she's done this before. She knows what the recording studios are like. And so it was very easy for her to really get into that pattern and see it happening. I am telling you that when you get into this and make it real, it sets everything into motion. So, what are you using your money for? There was another participant who said, "Oh my gosh, I realize that my attitude has changed in 1 week." She said, "I've been using this money, I've been having a great time, but I've been kind of holding back. And I just took the $7,000 and paid off a credit card. I thought it would take me till February to pay it off, but oh no, I have it paid off. It just feels so good because guess what? I know that the flow is coming in every day." And I got to tell you, people, your subconscious mind does not know the difference. When you get into that feeling, it doesn't know the difference. Is it real or is it not real? It is absolutely real. So, starting this year, for the first time ever, I've been doing this money game, and this is a brand new one because we are in a totally different space. But I have always offered my money game and other things absolutely free. And this year I went, you know what? I'm going to give people an opportunity to either play free, which is fine, or to pay what they think it's worth. And some people have done that. So if you have been receiving good information and spiritual upliftment, and if you want to, and if you are doing it with an open heart, I'm not telling you what to do, and you would like to support the 2.0 money game process, just let me know. You can DM me, I'll tell you how it works, or you can text me, and that would be just wonderful. And again, it's giving with a cheerful heart. It's just knowing that the flow is coming into you and out of you. We've been talking a lot about energy and flow. So, what I want to do now, let's go into our heart with the energy of love and gratitude and appreciation. Just pull your energy right into your heart center. Feel that pulsating. Feel the big, big energy. And bring your brain and invite your thoughts into it. What you are creating. What are you buying with this? What are you spending your money on? How does it make you feel? So let's just bring that brain energy down into our heart, ramp it up real big, and send it out in a burst of energy. Whoom! And believe me, the universe notices this. and says, look what she's thinking. Look what he's thinking. Let's give them more of that. Now, let's include everybody who's playing in this game. And I want you to get excited about them getting exactly what they want. Doesn't that feel good? I am so excited when people tell me what they're doing. And so let's just go into our heart and let's invite their heart into our heart center, their brain and their thoughts and their wishes into ours. Let's give thanks and gratitude for that. Ramp it up. Whew! Send it out. That feels good. Tomorrow, you are not going to want to miss tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 9, and I will share a story with you that will blow your mind. And this came from a couple of years ago with a guy that I worked with at a radio station who wanted to change his entire profession. And I will go through exactly what we did and what he took on and what happened. In fact, it was so powerful, he called it his sonic boom. So be sure you're here tomorrow for the sonic boom. Take your money today, spend it, have fun with it, $8,000. Be thinking about what you want to do with your money for tomorrow. Give thanks. Share with us. Give me some feedback. I want to hear the good, the bad, the ugly. I just want to hear everything, okay? Because as you participate, it lifts all of us up. I can't tell you how grateful I am to have you here with us during this 1 month money game. Let's make it bigger and better than ever. I see you getting all the desires of your heart, and that makes me happy. I am grateful. See you tomorrow.